Rock icon David Lee Roth opened up about his emotional reaction after reading Alex Van Halen's memoir, Brothers, a deeply personal account of his life with his late brother Eddie Van Halen. The book explores their incredible journey as one of rock's most legendary musical duos, as well as the personal struggles they both faced behind the scenes. Roth, known for his legendary frontman role in Van Halen, admitted that reading Alex's memoir was a bittersweet experience. "It was emotional for me," Roth said, his voice tinged with both admiration and sadness. "When you're reading someone else's truth, their take on their own history, it's like seeing a familiar old house but through different windows. It was raw, painful, and real." In Brothers, Alex Van Halen offers a rare, intimate glimpse into his relationship with Eddie, sharing their experiences growing up in Pasadena, forming the band, and navigating the highs and lows of fame. The book also dives deeply into Eddie's personal struggles, including his battle with addiction and the toll it took on both brothers. Roth, who had a well-documented rocky relationship with Eddie at times, reflected on the book's portrayal of the bond between the Van Halen brothers. He described Alex as the anchor of the band, often overshadowed by Eddie's flamboyant guitar virtuosity, yet absolutely essential to the band's success. "Alex was the one who kept things grounded," Roth said. "Eddie got a lot of the spotlight, deservedly so, but Alex was the one who kept pushing forward when things got tough." While Roth and Eddie shared a famously tumultuous relationship throughout their years in Van Halen, Roth was quick to emphasize the deep familial connection that underpinned their dynamic. "Family's family, man," he said. "No matter what, you're always family, and Alex knew Eddie better than anyone. He understood him in ways the rest of us didn't." Despite the challenges Eddie faced, Roth acknowledged the toll it took on Alex to support his brother through it all. "It's clear how much Eddie meant to him," he said, noting that Alex's honesty in the book offered fans a new understanding of the band's internal struggles. "I think, in a way, Alex was giving people permission to reflect on what Eddie went through, not just as a guitar god, but as a man." Roth also acknowledged that Alex's book served as a kind of catharsis, a chance for the drummer to share his unspoken emotions after his brother's tragic passing in 2020. "If anyone could share Eddie's story in an honest way, it was Alex," Roth said, acknowledging the often complicated nature of sibling relationships, especially when it involves the pressures of rock and roll stardom. "Would Eddie have approved? I don't know, but I think he would have respected it." As Van Halen fans continue to mourn Eddie's death, Roth's thoughts on Brothers provide a rare look into the emotional depth of the Van Halen story, a story not just of music, but of brotherhood, struggle, and legacy. "The Van Halen story is far from over," Roth said. "It's in the music, it's in the memories, and as long as people keep listening to those records, Eddie and Alex will live on." The full interview with David Lee Roth provides fans with even more insight into the dynamic between the legendary Van Halen brothers, shedding light on the unspoken emotional core of one of rock's most iconic bands.